Alright, hello everybody. Welcome back to episode 201, or welcome to episode 201 of my survival series. So hope everyone enjoyed last episode. I had a lot of fun editing it. It was just something a bit different, and even the exploration in the nether I found pretty fun at the end, in the second half of the video. It was really good. But yeah, we're back to the city. I'm actually liking what we did in episode 199 a lot, regarding specifically the pool of water here with the waterfall, and obviously we've got the library over there. Off camera, I've just been adding a path to that side of the wall that stretches all the way over here and round behind that hill. And oh yeah, there's actually something cool I wish to show off. So basically, over here, we have the path, as you can see, but we also have, well, I've got a cave there for starters that I never knew about. Hello skeleton. But then we've got this cave here, and this is quite funny because it like goes outside the wall. So, you know, I can just imagine like an invading army knowing about the secret cave, and they just go in under the walls and then up into the city. I don't know why I find that funny, but there you go. I'll probably fill that in. Not because I'm afraid somebody's going to invade me, but just because, you know, I think it would make it look better. We have been doing a lot of work over here in this area, and that's going to continue. I kind of want to get the main street part done, and I think we've got it almost done. We just need to fill this space here with a building or two. We've got a couple of alleyways coming off. We've got two major buildings here. Well, three technically. And then we'll have a couple of minor buildings, such as this shop. So I think what I want to do this episode is build a bakery. I was going to do a post office. A post office isn't technically medieval, but this city, although it is based off of a medieval idea, it's not exclusively medieval. There will be buildings in future that will have no connotations to the Middle Ages whatsoever. So you just got to keep that in mind as I build these things. But yeah, we're going to go for a bakery, I think. I kind of envisaged, you know, the smithy you get in the villages, in the NPC villages. I kind of envisaged that for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe it was just the furnace layout and the... I don't know. But we've got that, but then we've also got the potential post office here. And I would kind of like one of the doors to be directly opposite the library. No idea why, but it's just an option. Okay, so I've got the area marked out for the two buildings. So I'm thinking we'll put the post office here and the bakery here. Regarding the bakery, I think what I'm going to be doing is using oak wood. So I've had a look for some designs online. The problem is some of the designs I've seen have been a bit too, how should I put it, grand. They've been a bit too independent-like. Now, we don't want this bakery to be independent. It's part of the street, but we don't want it to stand out. Let's go on to Fantasy Island for a moment. Let's imagine that I am the best builder in Minecraft, okay? If I had built this whole street as I've built it now, and then my building powers suddenly came onto their own, and I built the greatest bakery ever, it would, I feel, stand out. It would stand out and it wouldn't be good for the street as it is now. So, unfortunately, that's been a problem for me when I've been looking at potential designs, is, as I said, a lot of the designs are really, really good, really, really detailed, but we don't necessarily want a detailed design. We don't even necessarily want a good design, you know what I mean? We just want something simple that looks half decent to act as a bakery. I think this is it. We're in now. I think I'll use wool again, actually, for the upper section. The thing is, look at this. If you just look down the line of the street there, it's just completely spruce wood. So, yeah, and even on this side it's spruce wood. So we're going for something a little bit different in the shape of oak wood for the structure part. I'm copying several designs here. I'm trying to implement them into one. I don't just want to straight up copy one. I mean, there's nothing wrong with straight up copying. I guess that's obviously why people put such tutorials online, is so people can, you know, straight up copy. But I'm going to try and put my own spin on this sort of stuff. Let's just place them down like so, and then we'll put more of these on top, and I think that would look reasonably nice. The door to the bakery is not going to be at the front here, it's going to be in the side. We're going to put it in here, I think. I think that would be okay. Alright. There we go. So I think that looks okay, and a door at the front wouldn't be too bad. I think we should have a stone floor. Yeah, like this. There's already a floor here for us. I don't know why. So in a couple of the designs I've been looking at, it's not had like the sideways logs used as the beam across the building to give it kind of a bit of structure. It's actually used regular up and down logs like that, and I've actually quite liked that, so I think we'll go for that. I think that looks okay. Now the big question is, do we put glass between the stairs, or should we just leave it as it is? Because I may have said this already, and if I have, whoops, but I think, you know, bakeries can kind of get hot, obviously, with ovens going all the time. Therefore, it would get pretty warm in there, and so, I don't know. Yeah, so it might make more sense for the windows to be open all the time. But I quite like that. I actually quite like that. Let's see what it looks like on the 3. Yep. No fail, as far as I can tell anyway. Maybe a cobblestone floor would look better, because stone's kind of a bit plain. I mean, cobblestone by itself would be a bit plain, but I feel that would make more sense. Alright, we'll go for cobblestone. Executive decision made. We're just gonna change the floor out with cobblestone. Yeah, I like that a lot more. That looks a lot better. And we can go over here and add the up and down logs, the vertical logs. And then at the back, see, the thing is, I'm thinking possibly of having, like, basically, instead of having a street down the side, the only new things you'll be able to build will be on this side, if you know what I mean. I think it's better if we have a gap and then have another street here, and that way we can build stuff on this side and that side, and therefore there's really, like, these windows are pointless because there'll be something there. I don't know, just a thought. So I don't think we should necessarily worry about the back. I mean, we can put something in the back obviously, but we just shouldn't worry about it. Okay, so I have done a bit more work, specifically in the upper section, as you can see. I'm not sure about that pattern. I think the pattern looks cool, but I think there might be a bit too much in the way of the logs, which we can eliminate if we add the roof. That's what I've done here. I'm starting to add the roof slightly lower down. I'm actually not so sure about that look with the wool right below the start of the roof. So I think if we do this, does this have any effect? Any positive effect? I think that looks better actually. Break it up a bit with the logs there. Inside it doesn't look so good, but I mean, we can do whatever. We can muck about with the insides, and we might be able to edit the front a bit if we incorporate the stairs there. So if we do that, and then maybe if we add a bit of the stairs there, that might make it better. Emphasis on might. I'm not sure, to be honest. So we do that, or we could get rid of that and do that. Yeah, I think that looks okay. I actually don't mind that an awful lot, if I'm being honest. I quite like it actually. Don't think there's too much wood anymore. Maybe, I don't know what would happen if we did that. Yeah, we can get away with that. That's good, that's good. As you can see here, I've got some of the logs coming out here. I planned on maybe having like an overhang, or maybe we could have a marketplace similar to what we have round there. Although I would try and use different colours, probably blue. I like the blue and white combo. I've used that in survival before. Or we could just go with the wooden roof. I'm not sure, to be honest. Alright, I did have a lot of spare blue wool from something. Can't remember what, but I'm sure we can put it to good use here. So I think we'll just do a similar pattern. to the one we had round the corner there at the red market next to the shop. Oh, let's do that. Hopefully this will look okay. Yeah, that looks pretty good. And I don't want it covering like the front completely. You know, maybe we could take away the row of furnaces there, and yeah, we can have this part as just, oh, yeah, a solid beam going up. I think that'd be okay. And then we just need to add a glass pane in there for a window. Not bad. So what I've done here is I've added a stair border to the kind of the markety area next to the bakery. Not entirely sure how that looks, but it's easy to change, so I'll just leave it in for now. I quite like it actually. We've got the roof around there. The biggest issue though is like the side that's going to be up against another building, and then the back. Because obviously I put a bit of effort into the back of this building. Well, when I say a bit of effort, I mean, you know, I put some windows there. For this one, you know, I've kind of planned out in my head that there's going to be something here. And yeah, you know, what do I do? Do I do a window and then remove it later, or do I just do a flat wall? So yeah, not too sure what to do there. Alright, I've opted to go for the straightforward option and just leave the wall flat. Of course, we're one stair off. I knew that would happen. Oh dear, we've still got to think of something to put there. I'm not sure. Alright, that'll do for now, I think, because if we put another building on the side, it won't be seen, or it'll only be partially seen. But there we go. We have completed the outside of the bakery. But yeah, let's move on now. Let's try to get this build finished. I was thinking of doing a post office, so we just need to work out the best way to construct that. It's just a box at the minute, but hopefully we can come up with some sort of a shape or something. So I think we might be able to get away with more brick. I'm not sure. I just really want to try it for the post office as well. Now the post office is a much smaller build. I don't have too many fears about constructing it from the same block. Let's do that. I'm going to push the door back off the main street so it's not like right on the side of the road, but it's just here. Let's get rid of that, and then I was thinking of maybe doing some of that down the front. I feel like there's already too much too much brick. Maybe we should put a log or something at the side. I don't know what log. Okay, so this might look cool if we do something like that. And then maybe if we add some trapdoors. I saw one build online do this. I saw one build do something like that. That might look okay. Maybe. Maybe not. There we go, we've still got some white stained clay. White stained glass, sorry. Put that there. I don't know. The window looks a bit too chunky. Maybe we can make it work, I don't know. I've thought of some really trippy idea, but it'd be so awesome if we implemented it. We need a hopper. Yeah. And then we just put that over the top, and then yeah. Do that, and then if you want to post something, it actually works. Yes, we are totally doing this. Should we have a window here maybe? No, we can't. We could have a window here, like that. Or maybe we could do that and just have it join like that. That's pretty funny. I really want to salvage this somehow, but there's just no hope, is there? Oh, there's just no hope. There's no hope based on my ability. I don't know what to do. We just spam random blocks everywhere and hope to heck it works. Okay, I like that bit more. Now I've got rid of the window at the side. If we're going inside, I think what we'll do is we'll just create a floor of stone slabs. Okay, in theory, this build should be reasonably easy because it's being flanked on two sides by, or three sides technically, by other buildings at the right, at the left, and at the back. So the front is really all you're going to see. But yeah, for some reason, I've no clue I have no clue what I'm doing. That's the weirdest mailbox ever. This is the letterbox. Letterbox. Yay! Now for the roof. Boy, I'm looking forward to that. I think we'll just do stone bricks. And as you can see, so my point of saying that this building has been flanked, my point of saying that was because, as you can tell, there is little to no detail on any of the other walls. They're just flat at the minute. It doesn't feel like I've done much, and yet it feels like I've done everything. No, we need to. It doesn't look that good. We need to move it back. That is the bottom line. Should we just add the rest of the roof and regret it later? That's a potential option. I feel like this is going to be one of these builds I'm just never satisfied with. Now the overarching aim here is just to give a street feel. So if at the end of it all this build looks terrible but adds to the street feel somewhat, then I'll be satisfied. Somewhat. So yeah, we'll just have to see how it is. I'm still not satisfied with this, but we'll see. Looks more like a haunted house. Oh my goodness. I don't mind it in the context of the streets, but just as an individual building, it does look very strange, very I don't know. There's something about it. Right, how does that look then? Does that look any better? Please, please, for the love of mother and child. Yeah, it certainly made it look less haunted. That's a start. Alright, I'm just thinking. So imagine you've come in and you're walking down the street. How does it actually look? Now ignore the chests and furnace. I don't have time to move them. I think it looks okay. Obviously these buildings to my right are smaller. Much smaller than any of the other buildings in the street. But I don't mind it an awful lot. Right, okay, here's the thing, right? Okay, I'm going to end the episode there purely because I know I've been recording a long time. I've done 2 builds. I'm drained at the moment, and I'm still not overly happy with this one. I like the block choices. I like the style. I don't know, there's just something about it. There's always something I'll find that makes me not like a build I've done. I like the flowers out the front. We've got the letterbox, the doors in 2 blocks instead of 1 or none. And we've got a place to pick up the mail here, so it's overall, I wouldn't say it's a bad build. It's just, it's not, maybe not the greatest thing on the eye. Maybe I'm being too harsh. I'm going to reserve my judgment for later, but we'll get on to working on something else. We've got something in place at least that we can edit later if need be. But yeah, thank you all very much for watching. I will see you next time.